Hello, everyone. Hope you guys are well. Happy April 1st. We are officially at the start of the second quarter. So I hope everybody's first quarter or their January through March was a good time. So I wanted to come on and just talk about a little bit of the newest updates for Facebook. Honestly, there's so many updates in social media that it's kind of crazy. But today's topic is just going to be about the Facebook update. So if this is your first time viewing my video, thank you so much for watching. My name is Shakita Lee. I am a social media consultant and trainer, the CEO of SL Media, and I help entrepreneurs, solopreneurs understand how to leverage their social media presence and make sure that they're presenting themselves online, or help you with content that you need to present to yourself, present to the people online so they'll know who you are. And you guys can always feel free to reach out to me on my website at the bottom of the screen. So let's get to the good stuff. Okay. So Facebook is making a lot of changes, right? One of the changes is that they are working on kind of like Clubhouse type audios for the platform, right? We already have the rooms, right? But the rooms are video, right? But what they're trying to do is what they're working on, not even trying to do, what they're working on is bringing you an audio version like Clubhouse. So if you're unfamiliar with what Clubhouse is, it is an audio app right now, only accessible through iOS, Apple products. So you're not able to access this if you have an Android-based product. You're only able to access it if you have an iOS, Apple product. Now, Facebook is working on having a similar thing, and Twitter has already rolled out their audio version as well. So it's interesting. But yeah, everybody's hopping on the audio train right now. So the first update is a doozy, right? Which is that the Facebook analytics is going away. And the reason why it's a doozy, because they haven't, the way that it pops out, the way that it's advertised, the way that it's put out on articles is that the analytics is going away. So first thought is, if your analytics are going away, how will I be able to view the content to see what's doing well and what's not doing well? Well, here's the thing. Even though the analytic part is going away, what they're saying is that you'll be able to view your insights, which of course is your analytics, basically, on your Facebook Business Suite. So if you were on Facebook, you need to click on the option on your business page. This is for business pages only. You need to click on the option to go to your business suite, right? And once you go onto your business suite, on the left-hand side of your computer, you will see all of the options. And then you should be able to see the Facebook Business Suite. They are saying some people can see it, some people won't be able to see it just yet because I guess maybe this option hasn't been available to everyone just yet. I actually have the option for the Business Suite. Never really paid too much attention to it, to be honest with you, until the article came out that that's where you'll be able to see your information. So it's very interesting. There are some people that don't look at the Facebook analytics because, number one, they use outside apps to post onto their business pages. So they look at the analytics through the outside app. So I'm not 100% sure if that's going to change anything with the outside apps, or if they have to go back and kind of get some sort of authorization. I'm not 100% sure. The article didn't go into any type of detail about outside apps, but as far as you using the Creator Studio and the Facebook option to post onto your platform, onto your Facebook page, that's how you'll be able to see it. That is where I use Facebook to post on my Facebook. I don't use an outside app for Facebook. I go ahead and use it and it's easier, to be honest with you, for me to post my content and my clients' content. So everybody is different. Of course, if you have multiple clients, that might be a little bit overwhelming for you just to use Facebook. If you have, I know people that have like over 10 clients that they work with. So having a different app and being able to do it that way makes a lot more sense for them, especially if it's something that they want to make sure that the client gets to view and approve before it's posted on Facebook. But yes, so that option is going away, right? And I'm pretty sure that I'll do another video down the road to talk about that again. The other update is about the Facebook public groups. They're really pushing this, right? They've been pushing groups since 2020, to be honest with you, pushing it more since 2020. And they talked about public groups before. Before you used to have secret, public, private. Then they kind of changed it where it's public and it's private. Now they're saying that if you do decide to, if you have a private group and you decide to make your private group public, you will not be able to convert back to a private group. It's going to remain that way. So if you do have a private group, you really have to figure out if you want to keep it private or if you want to make it public, right? The other thing that's a real doozy is that people will be able to see the content that you put in your public groups. Okay. So if your group is public, people can see your content that you're putting in the group. They can see your content. They can see the members that's in the group. They can see the past videos that you've done. That's kind of crazy. But what's even more crazier is that if they can see it, they can comment on it. They can, give likes on it. They can do whatever with what it is that you posted in the public group. Okay. Also, a user, someone that's not a member of the group, can actually just join the group without being approved by the admin because it's a public group. So there's no approval process for them because they could just come in, start commenting, and just join the group. There are safety things that the admin of the group can do, which is be specific in who can join the group, if it's a person or page that can join the group, and they can put in certain stipulations that can join the group. But it's, I think that part of it, of them saying anyone can join the group, anybody from the outside can join the group, they'll probably still be working on tweaking that a little bit more. But yeah, it's a public group is going to be a problem for some people. So you may see that there's a lot more of the private groups than there are of the public groups. So, you kind of want to be secure if you have a private group, knowing that your content is not being viewed and shared by someone who's not a member of the group. And then the other thing as well is you have a lot of bots or whatever, scammers that may join the public group and, start inboxing everyone that's in the group of trying to get them to buy their products and services or what have you. So with the public group, you are definitely going to run into some problems. But I would guess as they start to roll it out more, they'll talk about it more and they'll be specific about certain things. So it's very interesting, those two updates. One is about your analytics for your business page, and the other one is about Facebook groups, which both are what a lot of people use, although I've seen a lot more people doing business on their personal page. So you really, really, really have to be very, very careful because I'm not sure, what's Facebook is just doing stuff, and things are happening. So you really have to be careful about what it is that you're doing. And I know a lot of people, because of Clubhouse, have kind of left Facebook by the wayside. But then you do have a lot of groups that have popped up that's dedicated to, Clubhouse networking, mingling, and getting to know you, and, the how-tos of Clubhouse. So it's been a plus on that part, because you have people that are making a space for people on Facebook to connect with each other in the group, because it's only so much that you can do in the DMs. And then you also have the issue with a lot of people on Clubhouse who may not have a Instagram account, or who may have a private Instagram account, scrambling trying to create a Instagram account so that they can have some sort of connection with people. So it's definitely interesting. Hey, thank you for joining. So it's definitely interesting with these two changes of, the Facebook business page insight, and then the groups. I am a fan for private groups. I don't necessarily want any person, if I'm sharing something in the group, I think it's something that I want to share with the group members so that they can get this information, or some sort of training that I want to give to group members. But that's not necessarily a training or whatever that I want to give to everyone, right? You want to be a little bit different with your group members than you would, say, your regular outside accounts that you have, like, say, your business page. So it's definitely interesting, and I'm interested to see what else they're going to roll out, and how they're going to do things. So just wanted to hop on and do a quick update on those two things. If you catch this on the replay, let me know you caught it on the replay. If you have questions, definitely feel free to let me know what questions you have. And I'll be coming back to you guys. I have another video to do, so I'll talk to you soon.